My wife and I started this safari to Zimbabwe with 3 days fishing for tiger and bream on the Zambezi River. We stayed at a camp that is probably or quite easily the most scenic, well-run and beautiful camp that we've ever been at. Matondo camp sits on top of a hill with panoramic views of the Zambezi Valley and the river. The game viewing was very, very good. There was elephant and hippo, crocodile. We saw buffalo, various antelope. It relaxed us and broke us in to the true wild part of Zimbabwe and Africa in general. At the end of it, we drove to this camp here, Mururu. It is secluded, very secluded. It is very well set up, very professionally run.
We're here in Dande Safari area with Charlton McCallum Safaris, and on this hunt I will be joined by Geoff Divine Jones for a 10-day double buffalo and plains game hunt. The Dande Safari area is the furthest east situated hunting concession in Zimbabwe, running along the Mozambique border, and the Zambezi River is the northern border. Dande Safari area makes for great pure buffalo hunting, as it's totally wild concession with many natural seeps and springs and flay lines, and makes for a good pure buffalo hunting experience. How far is that?
So you're decent,
Yeah, 55 yards.
This one looks too close.
Maybe we could bring it up a bit, because those are perfect. I mean, windage is not bad. That's more true.
Try one more and then see.
And then we see what to do. There we go.
Might be slightly less.
It's not easy, you have to study hard. Yeah.
Last night we sighted the gun-in. This morning we come out early. It's quite cold, unusually, but it's been fantastic driving through the hills and looking at the countryside here. We've now pulled up at these springs. The boys have gone out looking for spoor, for buffalo. Fingers crossed we see how we get on.
We'll just leave the vehicle here, and then we'll go for a walk down to the spring.
Take the guns with us.
Yeah, might bump into a warthog or something like that. Okay. But the buffalo is fresh from last night. It's a smallish herd, but there seems to be 2 or 3 bull tracks with it, so worth having a look.
Definitely.
Yeah. Put 2 or 3 in the mag, but the other tipped ones. Alright, so we've come to a place called Ngwededzi Spring. We found fresh tracks of buffalo that obviously drank down there last night. And they've headed out in this direction, which is looking good for us. It's nice and open and some gentle rolling hills in the Mapani that side. But first we're going to head down to the water and sneak down there to the spring and see if we can't sneak up on some plains game. And then later on, maybe after a bite to eat, we'll carry on, take these tracks and see if we can catch up with them. Fruit in the cooler. Right. Chutney.
That sounds interesting. Char grill that bream.
You loved the bream, didn't you? Good eating.
See you at the camp there.
Looked for tracks. Took us about a couple of hours. And we cut the spoor of a small herd of buffalo. They crossed the tracks, and mixed amongst the tracks was the mark of a very promising and a decent-sized bull. And so a decision was then made to follow them up.
At the back, there's bulls walking. You'll see in this, at the back of the herd, there's like 3 or 4 bulls. These big tracks. Yeah, they all stood around here in this thicket. A few of them slept. That was probably after they drank. Came up here.
Today, last night.
It was this morning. More like this morning than last night. Buzzed by the wind. Buzzed by the wind.
They've smelled us.
They're running. But they're running and stopping, running and stopping. Let's try and get around. Ande, do it. Looking right at us. Don't move. Keep still, keep still. adjusting the direction they're heading in. It's pretty much back to the road, which is nice. Just stay on them and keep working them. Keep still. Get on the sticks. Get on the sticks. We're looking at that one broadside. Up at the top there. Just wait. No, he's walking. Wait. No, just wait. Just keep still. Others are looking up here. Uncock. We're going to move a bit. Come follow me. Just stood up there looking, but the wind's gonna bust us. We need to go back around a bit. Sight of a good bull, but he's fed forward a bit. Let's try stay low and get up to that next ridge. Get ready. I just need to look at them, but be ready. Cock your gun. Cock it. There's one to the left. Look, he's coming. I'm not sure if it's him. I need to make sure, but be aiming in that direction. No, come. Let's go, but hold on. Okay, come. You can leave it cocked. Come. Take him on the shoulder.
Yeah, he reacted well. He crunched.
Pumped up.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh? Was war Chi? Fahren Sie.
It's been painful with the Mapanis, but it's been a really challenging stop because they knew we were behind them and there was loads of eyes on us. But that was well set up by the PH. It's quartering away, so I had to go slightly behind it. But he reacted all right, so we'll see what happens.
Here we go. This one at the back. Yeah? Come in. Come. Come, hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him.
Yeah, might as well. There we go. That hit him.
Ja, då nere. That was a fantastic stalk.
Good stalk.
Shot from about 30 yards.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it was exciting. Proper buffalo hunt. He's still stumbling around back there. You don't want to rush him.
I don't think he's going to move now.
He's not going to move, but you don't want to walk up on him too fast.
No. Look at how the barrels are hot. Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Take my safety off.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Beautiful old bull.
Thanks for setting it all up.
And a nice stalk. Nice hunt. Well done, gents. Thanks, Natty. Well done. Good work. Good teamwork. Thanks, Red.
Well done, sir.
Well done again. Beautiful old bull. Dagal boy. Proper Dagal boy. See how solid he is? All the way, right to the front. Look at this. I mean, you want to talk about character. I know you said you've heard it before, but look how gnarly these bosses are. Beautiful bull.
I took one of the shots a bit too quick and I probably got a smile there. I hit him where I wanted to because he was quartering away.
Yeah.
So I hit him just there. I think that's the one that did the damage. The rest of them were just to put him down, really. But we've hunted these guys all afternoon, and I was also beginning to think they got the better of us.
So they've really made us work hard. However, he's there and he's a nice old boy. You couldn't ask for better than that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. That was a bit of an education. It was incredibly good to watch. So I've got to thank the whole team.
Thanks,
Basically.
team.
Thank you.
And brilliant shot.
Yeah.
Thank you for keeping up your side of the deal.
It's the morning after the buffalo. There's no major hard plans about today. We're just going to go and hunt wherever comes past us. A bit of plains game, but we're in buffalo country, so we could quite easily bump into a buffalo. So we take it as it comes, which adds to the excitement of the day.
Because he directs.
Well, no, it's only 3 months gestation.
It's just here where the other one came.
Ready to rock and roll.
See them there?
No, I'm just looking at the sights.
They're just sitting in the top of the... Yes. Beautiful shot.
Yes.
Beautiful shot.
Thank you.
Beautiful shot.
I couldn't see him, I was getting frustrated. Oh,
Trust the rifle. Something's just killed it. That's one for wheels on the screen. Hold it. Something's just killed it. When we were looking at the kudu, the baboons went mad. Wow, 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 wow. And there's something already easier. When we were looking at that kudu, there's wow, wow, wow. Something has just killed them. That's not good.
Huh?
That's not good. Leopard.
That's not a baboon.
leopard here has got it there.
Shame, man.
No, that's just a place one. We stopped here initially, our attention was drawn to a little herd of kudu, and they had a very good bull with it. We were talking about taking it. We saw the baboons, they looked a bit agitated. Shot a big male out of the branches at about 100 yards or just over. And as we tracked up,
We've come to this young fawn, and you could see where it's been grabbed by the neck by a leopard, and it's still alive, so or just dying now. You never know what you're going to bump into. Amazing place, absolutely amazing. Huge.
Did you hit him in the jaw?
Shouldn't have done. I aimed high.
Was that fighting? Maybe. That's a big.
That's the first
big.
shot right there.
Yeah. Coaching. Fighting gonna bad.
It's not a bullet, is it?
I think it might be.
Is it? But that,
Oh,
yeah.
Jeff made a very good shot on a big male baboon from one of these tamarind trees. And when we came around the corner to find our baboon, there was this young kudu calf lying there. It still had life in it, and there was blood coming out its neck. It was obvious it had been attacked by a leopard. So we've just dragged the calf into the shade here and hid it from the vultures, not to deprive the leopard of its meat, so it doesn't have to kill again, and that it can come back and feed. And we're going to set up a trail camera and see. We didn't manage to find tracks in this long grass, so we'd like to have a look at the leopard. So setting up the trail camera now.
We're now stopped under these wonderful trees, loads of shade. There's a lovely wind blowing across, or a strong breeze. And Gareth and staff are setting out our lunch for us. Totally and completely pampered and spoiled. That's the best way of describing it. We're looking forward to a bit of lunch.
We've just finished lunch in a lovely spot here by a natural spring. And now we're heading back through the valleys here where there's a few more natural seeps and some green grass from some burning earlier this year. See if we can't get us a warthog. And then we're going to make our way back to camp, pick up the buffalo rib cage and spine from yesterday's buff, and set up a hyena bait with our baboon that we shot earlier today as well. Going to use that as bait. And also in the blind, it's not going to be a seated position. It'll be like an open blind where you can put the gun left, right or center. Because you might be in the sand sleeping, you won't necessarily be on the bait.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, we'll put it up so they can't finish everything. So they stay in the area. If you put it on the ground, they'll eat it and then just go. If there's more than 2 hyenas, they'll strip that. Alright, so once we finished hanging the bait and covering it, we're going to head up onto the cliff here and check out our blind location. It will be a nice vantage point to look down into the river sand early in the morning. It's nice to have the white sand because the dark figure of the silhouette of the hyena sticks out, and we'll organize and sweep our walk-in path for early tomorrow morning.
Wow, it's this morning there's a quiet excitement because we put the baits out last night for hyena, and last night about midnight there was a real chorus of hyena in the area. Couldn't tell whether they were on the bait or not, but we hadn't heard them before. So I'm looking forward to it, and we'll find out in about half an hour's time.
So they are ready. All right. Good morning. We're heading down. We've got a bait in a riverbed about 1 kilometer from camp. So we're doing an early morning walk-in, see if we can catch them in the riverbed at first light. So the hyenas haven't hit here yet. They simply didn't find the bait because there's no tracks around here. Initially from up top, from our blind, we thought they might have been nervous of this position or had been shot here before. But we also heard a lion calling in the distance. He might have made a kill, and that's what the hyenas were calling about all night. No problem, we'll just re-drag this evening and cover our baits from vultures.
Go on the stick. I'll show you. No, he's in the middle. They're running along like that. They're going to cut the bum.
Oh well.
Oh well, a little bit of a stalk.
Just a slight bit of excitement there. Ran into a herd of impala, and there was one good ram shootable, but they just got the better of us, got up the hill and disappeared out of sight. Didn't offer a shot. Go forward and see what else there is now.
You dirty bastard.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's humping. Just get on the stick so I'll talk you into it.
Pocket?
You see that rocky outcrop they were on? There's like 3 dead sticks,
Yeah.
then a green vertical one,
Yeah.
right in the middle. Have a look there, there's a big boy sitting. Come right. Yeah. No, left a bit.
You don't see it? Yeah. Right up the top. Start him walking up.
No, he's not walking, he's sitting on his bum. Yeah. Oh well, it was a very good shot. We were walking back to the vehicle after our stalk on the impala that ended up running over this hill, and we saw a troop of baboons, and Geoff decided to take one to add to our hyena bait. Made a very good shot at about 150 yards.
Oh well, baboon is baboon.
Come. Go on the sticks. Go on the sticks. On the left of that grey tree. Shoot him.
Yeah.
Yep. You got him. Well done. That's all good.
Oh, no. I'm both of the impala.
Yeah.
Impala, yeah.
Through that gap now, you're gonna have to come here. Come. Go on the sticks. There, he's straight away. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Glad we found him and finished him off.
I hope you haven't got liver to worry about me.
Well done.
Thank you.
At least we got him.
That's good work again. Good teamwork. After the baboon, it was quite dry. We didn't see a lot. Though there was game about, you were aware there was stuff. You never really saw him properly. And I just saw this little troop of impala across the other side of the road on our left. We went about 150 yards down the road, stopped, did a stalk back, and he was covered by a tree, so it was just his front shoulders and his head. The shot was a little bit high, but it did some damage. The second shot did me proud. It just went through, flat on through both shoulders. It's always nice to kill or to shoot a beautiful animal, and there's always a little bit of regret when you look at animals like this. You run your hands over them, you enjoy the beauty of the animals. And it seems a bit of a contradiction, but I think if you're a true hunter, that's how you should be.
Alright, we figured out that this Dugger Boy track is fresh from last night. It's heading in this direction away from where it drank, so we're going to get our stuff together and go track it. Just trying to figure out the fresh track of this Dugger Boy. He's been in this area for a day or two, so I'm just trying to line out the fresh track from last night.
Go down there.
changed. What can you see?
Just a dark black.
Okay, can you see his head? To the left. He keeps shaking it because of the birds. His head is to the left, his butt is to the right. I'm not saying there's a shot, but just... Shit. Get ready. Do you see him tossing his head? Wait, get ready, he's coming to the right. If he clears in the gap, take him. No.
Just see his ass.
What is it?
We didn't spook him, did we?
Yeah, he's run. Got our win. Come, let's go. Maybe we can get a second chance. Well, the stugger boy is running. We think he heard us in the thick brush. He hadn't yet bedded down. We only found where he was standing, obviously looking and listening back on his track where he'd come from. But you see here his track is running and he's heading towards the direction of the road. We're not going to push him again. I mean, we bumped him twice and he knows the plan, he knows we're on him. So we'll leave him for now. Go look for some other buffalo for the afternoon session, or if we don't manage to find other buffalo, we'll come back back onto him when he's relaxed this afternoon.
Are you going to warthog or something like that, Charles?
Yeah.
We've just come here to where we found the leopard had killed that baby kudu, and we put a trail camera on that kill to see whether the leopard's a male or female. At that time we couldn't see tracks in the mayhem with the baboons, so we're about to go have a look at that natural kill. Yeah, Jeff's gonna bring his weapon along just in case there's a marauding hyena close by. The leopard's eaten very well. I'm guessing it's a female by the way it's fed.
Yeah.
But at least she got a full meal out of the kill and didn't have to kill again. Fell right in front of my trail camera.
No way.
Yeah.
So you got nothing?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't need to kill again for a while. Hello.
No messing about with that.
Nope, not in the jungle.
That's brilliant.
We're going to change it up a bit. We're going to change it up a bit.
We went back to the leopard kill, the kudu calf, and the male, I think, had just been feeding on the neck part of it. They'd eaten about 80%. And we picked up the trail cam and we got some really good footage of male and female leopard, a pair of them, feeding on the kudu. And that was really pleasant to watch. We're now down here freshening up and tidying up the buffalo, the remnants of the buffalo for the hyena. I think they were a bit suspicious. They didn't like what they saw. But it's been a long day. It was about 5 hours of tracking for the buffalo today. So I think it would be quite pleasant to get back, have dinner and go to bed.
Yeah. They were very suspicious of it up in the tree. They ate the baboon that was on the floor, but not a single bite out of that ribcage. Which means they didn't like the fact that it was hanging. Multiple hyenas, and it was just before the generator came on. As it was dark, they were still here. I could hear them in the same position. But it seems they're moving off either when the generator comes on or as soon as first light comes.
Yeah.
So we'll change up our tactic, but we'll get one.
We started this morning on the buffalo. And we found almost certainly the one we lost yesterday, which was just up the road from here. We picked up the spoor again. We're trying to work out now where he's been, and then get a fresh track on him and then track him down. So it should be another very interesting day.
Just heard the Duggar boys bellow in the distance. I'm going to sneak down there and see if we can have a look at them, get a shot.
balls we could, but that's it. So, yeah, exciting to see them though, and being amongst them. It's also, when you're with a big herd like that, all the bellowing and grumbling. So it's a bit late to go back to the Duggar boys because they will be bedded down by now. So we're just going to keep following this river in the hopes of picking up a warthog or any other plains game. And then this afternoon after lunch, we'll go back onto those Duggar boys.
Yeah, it was a very interesting hunt. We gotten what I thought was Duggar boys, but it was a herd, and went down a valley which was it had a lovely spring, crystal clear water running down. It was almost like a different ecosystem with all the plants and the green trees there. And we glassed the herd for a very long time, actually. Not very long, but for a long time. And there were no shootable bulls in it, so we've come back, lunch, and we'll be back on them after lunch and see what happens. But you never know what's around the corner here, so you can't make any plans. You could say you're going to go after buffalo and end up shooting Neeland, so you take it as it comes.
So earlier this morning, whilst we were tracking these 3 Duggar boys, we heard the sounds of other buffalo bellowing down in the ravine. There's a natural spring down there, so we decided to go have a look at them. We caught up with the herd, had a good look at them, but mainly young bulls in the herd. So we left them and went and had lunch in a lovely location in a shady riverbed, and now we've come back here to get back on the 3 Duggar boy tracks and see if we can catch up with them.
The follow-up on the spoor, because the buffalo were in close proximity, the cover was very thick, and we knew that they would be stood there like ghosts, big grey ghosts, not moving. Every part of their systems would have been locked into any sound or any scent that they picked up. It was hard work. It was heel-toe, very gently.
But they were trotting. Not a full-out run, but like trotting. Yeah. Not from walking, but probably the vehicle could have even been this morning, because they slept right close to the road.
We got to a situation where we part saw a bull in front of us. He looked a youngster. The boy that really was of interest was to the right, just out of sight.
We got in very close to them, but unfortunately the wind shifted and they bolted. But we're going to go follow them up again, try get on them as the sun's going down this evening. Yeah, flies are average.
At this stage, we walked into an area infested with mopani, flies. They were cloudy. You could bear them in your ears, but they whizzed about, and they were getting your ears, into your eyes. My concern was getting an eye full of mapani, and I wouldn't be able to look at the buffalo or look at the sights. We struggled, but we carried on. The sun was beginning to set, and we were all aware at the time. I didn't look at the watch, but I know you're supposed to, by 6:30, they have no shooting there. So we were running against the clock, but more importantly, we were running against daylight.
Reload.
Let's just give him some time. was only one lung. We managed to catch up on him, and Geoff just put in another second shot. He's right here, literally 30 yards away. He's thrashing around in the brush. Nenaru. He's not quite bellowing yet.
Uncertain at the moment.
No, the boys are walking behind. What a beautiful old bird. Well done, my friend. I was very excited.
Not a good shot.
No? They both work. Lovely old bull.
Really.
Very nice. Very old. Proper solid.
Can't feed anything soft there.
No. Fully grown. They don't get harder than that.
Lovely boss.
Yeah, you got a wide boss. Look at that, eh? From there to there. Very wide boss. Very cool. Hello, my friend. Nerve-wracking.
Oh,
Nerve-wracking.
yeah, but I got my value for money too.
Yeah. That was a proper buffalo hunt. With all the excitement. Backup shots at close range.
Not the easiest shots in all that brush, is it?
But you did well. I'm quite sure you hit him good with the second one. If that's not it.
No, I'd feel it's not.
No.
No, I was trying for high there, but he was facing
Actually,
the other
that's it.
way. That's it there.
Yeah, now the first one's on the other side.
Yeah.
Beautiful old bull.
Fuck it, I should have come there.
Yeah, he was caught clear away. Yeah. It's perfect. He's dead.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
And all went down safely. He's got beautiful sweep back on his horns.
Comes in back, but this is lovely.
Big bottom there.
Yeah.
Very wide. From there all the way to...
All broken up, look at that.
Starting to wear smooth, actually.
Yeah. You think that's the guy we bumped who ran across us?
It could be. It could be.
It looks like him,
It
doesn't
looks
it?
very similar, yeah.
That's so beautiful.
Oh, he's a lovely boy.
That chunk's missing out of his boss, mate.
Yeah.
But it's all hard.
That doesn't get any further than that.
No, but there.
Yep.
It's just hard, rock hard.
Perfect. That's how we want them. Lovely old boy. We were about to pull out and come back tomorrow morning and look for him, as it was getting a bit dangerous in this thick brush with very low light. But he was coughing and bellowing. We knew he was hit hard and he was stumbling around in this bush. So we just waited a bit and we actually managed to get a second shot into him. And then not long after that he went down.
I put the second shot in there. And it seems to he did suffer a bit and did struggle. But we couldn't see him. Then he gave us a bit of a death bellow and, wow, it was exciting now.
Because if we were bachelors living on our own, yeah, I think we'd be a sloppy bunch.
We have our Sunday lunches there.
It also
Where?
walked in front of our tent. I mean our chalet. There's some better ones out there I've circled, Dougie. That's the male lion track.
They're very exposed down there, aren't they?
Size.
Just size,
Yep. And the shape of the toes.
Very interesting last night to hear lion and leopard very close to camp. But they're a lot closer actually, but if you look at the spoor, they've been all around the vehicle, right up to the dining area. They've drunk from that little bit of a pond there, even regurgitated some flesh. He must have been on a kill somewhere. And that's quite decent looking spoor.
It's a good size man.
Just shows if you were sleepwalking, you'd have walked straight into a lion last night. See if Gareth smiles.
So these hyenas came last night, but they didn't touch our meat. They're obviously a bit scared of the leaves we've put on to keep vultures away, or a bit suspicious of the hanging meat. So we're going to go ahead and build our blind, and this evening when we come to sit, we'll remove all the leaves and hopefully they'll have a feed and we'll get a shot at one.
Like strap. It's so tough.
Let's explain why.
So much easier with one guy. This is an interesting part of your whole safari experience. Watching these gents build a hide from raw material, particularly stripping the bark, and they're coming up like leather straps. And I've tried to break them, you can't, it's impossible. Unless you tie the whole thing together. They're picking all the straightest logs or branches, putting them down as poles. They're very thorough, very, very thorough in what they do. And the skills they've got is just pretty impressive.
It was made for it.
Yeah, covers the rock really.
The nice thing is we're coming into quite a big moon. I noticed last night there was quite a bit of light. So also these hyenas are very scared of lights. Even though I use that remote controlled red light by the bait, they still run when it comes on. Sometimes they get used to it and relax. So tonight, if they keep running from the red light, we'll try see if we can see a silhouette on those white patches walking around with the moonlight. So it'll be tough, but
You just have to show me the front end from the back end.
sure,
Other
right,
than that
left.
should be all right,
Yeah,
yeah.
and you just
Yeah.
you can choose where the shoulder is, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, happy with that setup, Geoff?
Absolutely. I mean, God forbid I miss, I've got no excuses.
No, man. Even if you do, we'll try again.
Yeah.
The blind is all sorted and ready for this evening. It's looking good. Now we're going to head and go for a walk through a series of flays and springs looking for a big old warthog.
Home from the hill, the hunter.
Huggy, water?
No, why not? Any thoughts, Geoff?
Hey,
Any thoughts?
It's hot.
it's hot. But didn't see anything there, but it was so interesting to walk through there. Same old story, you never know what's around the corner. But temperatures have gone up today. Go for the next walk now, see what happens. Oh. Oh God, it's stiff. Hello. Someone.
This is going to give us a talk.
Got to our hyena bait, just setting up the lights and trail cameras and equipment, and about to go sit in the blind and wait, see what happens this evening.
I'd lose my credibility completely. That's it. That's it. That's a cute little thing.
Oh, sweet. And let them feed. Have a proper feed. And then they'll come in earlier tomorrow. Because right now they're still a bit cagey about the bait. They don't even trust it. But no, most hyenas won't wait around for that white light. But the green one, yeah. Can you see well with the green one?
Yeah.
Like you could hit the base of the tree.
Comfortably.
Good. Well, that's pretty much what it's gonna look.
It's not bad. By the tree.
Well, the hyenas didn't come tonight while we were sitting, but we did have a huge herd of buffalo grazing below us, which was pretty awesome to hear all the sounds. We could even make them out in the moonlight with our binoculars. That was an added bonus. A civet cat did come in and sniff around the bait, and we also had the same, I'm pretty sure, the same big male lion that visited camp last night came calling all the way behind us here. And it's probably not too far behind this hill. He might even rock up here tonight. We're gonna head back to camp and have some dinner.
That should be the line.
Aye?
Hi, dearie. Diarrhea.
That's hyena, all of it. Ah, good. Good, they should definitely be back this evening. Zinodzoka.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, the lion.
Lion?
Yes, they're calling me over there.
Shit. Well, I was coming this morning after a rather eventful night over here, and the bait's been hit good and proper. The baboons disappeared. He's up there, the remains of him. There's both lion and hyena spoor, so not too sure who fed on what. We'll soon find out. Have a look. I've got hold of it. I think they're going to take it back and tie it up.
Alright, Jeff, so we're going to go for a walk through here, heading towards a place called Mozpan. See if we can pick up any fresh eland tracks or bump into a warthog. Yeah, let's see what we see.
Better.
Yesterday 5 o'clock in the evening or We've just finished a walk through some natural pans. We saw some warthog tracks, eland tracks from yesterday, but unfortunately it looks like the warthog are really drunk today as it's quite hot. So we might try again tomorrow, just a bit earlier. We're going to head to a shady spot for lunch.
We just spent the day after Plains game, eland and warthog. Didn't have any luck. We're back to the hide and the kill. Setting it all up, taking the branches away that was covering it from vultures. Being chewed up and irritated by mapanis at the moment. But we're very hopeful. See what happens. We're up for eland and warthog this morning. It was disappointing with the hyena last night in that I had an incessant cough. No matter how much you try to suppress it, it does come out. And we had the hyena come off the bait, come right up the hide, walk around us. So that blew us out there. However, it's not the end of the world. Not even disappointed, to be honest. Look forward to the eland warthog. Buffalo was brilliant, so, which is the main reason we were here.
So you check the bait this morning?
So we're going to have a look at the bait and see what's left of it. But the animals were very cagey with it last night, unusually cagey. So I don't know why, but they were. It's almost like they knew that there was something wrong. So I'm sure they did, but that's the way it appeared. We'll find out what happens. I'm going to have a look at the bait.
Sigari yang bijak. Wana kubata George. Kwanzi George ahora. Yakari. Oh, he ate.
What, the hyena?
But not so much. I mean, there's not much to eat.
Yeah, but the bones are normally left, don't they?
Yeah, he has crunched it. The lion left it very jagged. You can see he smoothed it all off. You see the bits of bone in there.
Yeah.
And that. He ate. So we'll check the camera and see how cagey it was and how long it actually took him to eat. But one thing's for sure, we can't use that blind again.
No.
Because he'll come round the back before and sniff. If we want to kill it. $70 yards. You will see him walking.
You see him from this to Russia.
Hi, we looked at a rather big hyena on the kill last night. So we got that to look forward to this evening. We're now going to go along the river here. There's a few water holes looking for warthog and eland. It looks optimistic. See how it goes. Well, we're back at the bait. As you can see, we have changed location closer to the roads because you get the movement up and down this road. So the bait's there, the drag's there. That looks a perfect spot for a hide. We just need him to come in, and we need, for me, not to cough, which is a major obstacle at the moment. But I think I'll get the better of it. And it just needs one shot. That's it.
Sounds about right.
Stretch my legs, they've gone numb. Last day of the hunt. Going to try and get an eland and a warthog, and maybe have a final tryst with the hyena. There's no pressure because the main quarry species was the buffalo, and we've had two in the bag, so the rest is just fun, and there's absolutely no pressure. So just enjoying it. That's it.
So we're going to walk into this drying up waterhole where we've seen lots of warthog and eland tracks and see if we can bump into one. Warthogs haven't come yet. We'll see if we can bump into one and shoot him dead.
We decided to go after eland and warthog. We went from one pan to the other trying to pick up the spoor. There was nothing fresh, but the walks were incredible. We walked miles, literally miles, through some of the most beautiful countryside, trying to get the tracks on, and we just didn't have the luck on them. So we were quite happy to cut our losses and conclude the hunt on what some may consider a failure because we didn't get onto them, but it was an experience, you know, and I didn't regret it one bit. This hunt is probably the best I've been on. I have been on a few hunts, and I've shot some of the big cat, but the quality of the hunting, Dande North is just such a beautiful hunting area. The camps are just breathtaking. These guys are on the ball. They watch everything, and they work to making this a smooth trip. I love this area, and I could see us coming back next year